So, this is trial podcast namin because we've tried this before pero fail online. So, ginawa namin to ngayon physically na, and we're planning to do another podcast later in this year. So, somewhere in December. Hopefully, matuloy. Yung name ng podcast is Two Bots. So, it will be 3 by that time. Pero for now, let's see what happens. So, yung topic for this, this is so random kasi bigla ka na dumating. Pinagdadaanan ako we will not disclose. Pero for the topic of this podcast ngayon, since within this year, for the next 3 months, I'll be turning 30. So, parang gusto kong somehow wrap up yung 20's. So, ayun gusto ko pag-usapan sa'yo, boy. So, for you, anong masabi mo? How would you describe yung 20's mo? If you'll share it to someone na parang hindi mo makilala, pero to give someone parang idea, how's your 20's? How's it?
20's, roller coaster ride, dude. As in, yun yung pinaka-best way para i-describe siguro yung mga nangyari. Kasi, mag-start yan parang hindi mo pa sure ano gagawin mo. As in, you're still figuring things out. And then, the moment na na-realize ko ano na yung gusto kong gawin, hindi pa rin basta-basta makakapag-jump sa mga gusto kong gawin eh. I mean, you have to work on it. You have to parang balance things out muna. Are you willing to make this jump to like for example, in my case, I changed careers halfway through ng 20's ko. Tapos, aside from doon, syempre, financial stability and all. Tsaka, ang dami parang, for me, 20's to 30's, yun yung age na parang walang stability makukuha eh.
Yeah.
Parang, it's the time for you to really explore and find things out for yourself if ano yung gusto mo and kung mag-work out ba talaga original plan mo or you have to settle for backup plans.
Yeah, I mean, meron din mga kilala na like ngayon pa lang some way somehow financially they've made it some way somehow. Pero super rare, and I don't think like kung kunwari someone ka in your early 20's, mid 20's, don't pressure yourself. I mean, I think ang laking factor nung luck. So, I think for lucky people, you'll be able to figure it out. Parang you'll make it in your 20's. Pero, if hindi mo pa, parang feeling mo late ka, you're not. You're just on time. I don't know. That's how I think ngayon.
Especially for sa mga, kagaya sabi mo, sa luck. Yung mga meron kasing generational wealth na yan, o kaya naman nakahit talaga, umpisa pa lang ng career nila, nakahit na ng lucky strike, definitely, mas madali talaga sa umpisa. Well, we'll see hanggang sa dulo kung magiging consistent yung lucky strike nila. Pero for the most of us na starting out, na out of nowhere, I mean, you're really trying to figure things out sa umpisa pa lang. Hirap. Hindi basta-basta talaga. Wala eh. Kaya, it's really a roller coaster ride for me.
If may ikikwento ka to anyone, what's the most memorable parang story or memory that you have in your 20's?
In my 20's? Big question.
Yeah.
In terms of what ba? I mean,
anything. Like, kunwari, there's a random person, random stranger na you just want to talk to, or like, parang mini engagement. Ganun. Not necessarily too deep.
Okay, mini engagement. Kasi, I mean, you've known me since dati pa, and introvert talaga ako.
Yeah.
And part of the reason why nag-explore ako into photography kasi I want to develop interpersonal skills ko. Now, ngayon na photographer na ako, there was this time na while waiting for yung makakasama ko sa shoot, kasi may client kami that day, nasa lobby ako ng hotel and I'm just waiting for time. May random na stranger na foreigner siya. I forgot kung saan lang siya nanggaling. Basta, very thick yung accent niya, tapos na in-approach ako dahil uuwi na siya sa country niya. And may mga bit-bit siyang snacks. Ayaw niya nang iuwi lahat.
Yeah.
So, I ended up talking to her kasi in-offer niya sa akin yung snacks. Baka daw gusto ko kung kumakain ba ako nun. Nung una, nag-decline ako kasi syempre nahiya ako. Tsaka, very random caught off guard ako. Pero, very friendly siya. And, nabigla na nag-start yung kwentuhan na parang saan siya galing, saan siya pupunta. Then, kwentuhan kami about her experience here in the Philippines. Na, for me, very simple interaction lang nangyari. Pero, it's I mean, right after that conversation, parang na-realize ko, I've come a long way na in terms of interpersonal skills. Kasi, dati nga, you won't even see me asking a guard for direction sa mall na saan ko mahanap tong ganito, ano. And then, that time, umabot kami ng, I think, around 30 minutes, nagkukwentuhan lang sa lobby while she was waiting for her dad. Tapos, umabot na yung pag-usapan namin sa experience niya dito. Kasi, it turns out, parang ilang beses na rin siya umuwi dito. And then, minsan for pleasure, minsan meron lang talagang asikasuhin. So, parang it's a very simple conversation with someone. Pero kung isipin mo nowadays, parang hindi na siya ganun ka-spontaneous na nangyayari. Kasi masyado na tayong, we have our own life, parang we have our own schedules, we stick to our, lalo I mean with Filipinos, hindi mas small talk ang Filipinos eh.
Talaga ba?
Hindi. Parang, have you ever seen a random na tao na kuwari naghihintay lang sa bus stop na biglang magkakakwentuhan na ano? Diba? Especially with Filipinos, usually, pag kinausap tayo, isang tanong, isang sagot eh. Nagkakahiyaan eh. Pero with strangers, small talk hanggang sa nagbuild yung conversation.
Pero kasi ang na-notice ko when it comes to city, like anywhere in the world, pagdating sa city, like people don't want to do small talk, parang they just want to do like doing business nila. That's the thing. Pero pag tingin ako naman sa province, like kaya sa hometown ko, everybody knows everybody, so parang
small community eh.
Yeah.
So, paglabas pa lang, uy, kamusta? Parang ganyan.
Yeah.
Pero in the city, I doubt. I mean, even sa amin, sa village namin, ang kilala lang namin, kapitbahay mismo. Pero yung iba, usually, we have our own business eh. Ganyan. Kaya, it's really fascinating for me na nagawa ko makipagkwentuhan with a random stranger, foreigner pa.
Yeah.
And then, yung culture, talk about the experience. So, it's very interesting lang.
Yeah. See. So sa akin, like, I don't know, like, yun nga, like, I'm turning 30, like, kukonclude ko na tong 20's, and siguro for me, yun nga, like, think I just want to share, parang, if you're in your 20's talaga, like, take maximum risk. Not necessarily hindi ka mag-isip pa, like, like, gagawa ka na lang, out of nowhere na. Siyempre, pag-isipan mo, prepare, pero, since you don't have dependents, I mean, if you're lucky enough na yung family mo, yung parents mo, not depending on you, like, fucking take risk. Yeah. Like, fucking take risk talaga. Like, do the things that you want. Yun, I don't know, like, for me, siguro something different sa akin to most Filipinos is that nag-focus ako, I mean, I don't know if selfish to do the things that you want.
No. It's something na na-realize ko late na. It's never bad to prioritize yourself. Aside from that, you can always start over again no matter how many times you want. Tas lalo gantong age, gawin lang. Parang, wag kang matakot na mag-start ng venture out ng new business, new career, new whatever. Yun nga, gaya sabi mo, take risk. Huwag ka matakot ngayon. Tsaka, it's never...
I mean, it will be scary.
Scary.
It will always be scary.
Oo,
kahit anong sabihin, kahit anong preach natin na huwag ka matakot, it will be scary pag ginawa mo.
Sinasabi natin ngayon, take risk. Pero deep inside,
yeah. Even if ginawa namin yung jump, it's freaking fucking scary. Kasi yun nga, nag-study ako ng engineering, tapos I didn't pursue it. Somehow, kakaya sa parents ko, they spend so much on my education, tapos I didn't pursue it. Diba?
Yeah. Kumusta naman sa akin? Sige, tinapos ko yung course. Hindi ako nag-ano ng hospital, pero kumuha pa ako additional certifications for a job na it turns out, hindi ko rin naman itutuloy-tuloy ngayon.
Oo nga pala. Bakit ka kumuha ng, you know na hindi mo na gusto yung nursing at that time, pero you did took another parang courses, yung syringe things,
tsaka,
to further parang pagalingin yung skills or like additional skills on that field.
Siguro, nakadala yung mindset na andito ako sa line na to, ano pa yung kailangan ko i-build sa sarili ko in terms of this career path, na later ko na lang na-realize na hindi rin naman ako mag-hospital. Tapos bigla ako naghanap ng ibang avenue of work for nurses, which is yung medical coding na late ko na rin na-discover. Pero nung na-discover ko, ayan, kumuha na naman ako ng mga certifications, blah, blah, blah. Pero look at me now. Nag-resign na. Retired na ako sa coding. So, parang dami kong kinuha na kung ano-anong certifications. Well, in the end, magre-restart na naman ako. And it's scary at first. Until now, it's scary.
Mm.
Pero, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Walang, ano yun? What's that term? Dito ako nainis sa sarili ko. Like, couldn't pull yung proper word. Like, there's no guarantee.
There's no guarantee.
There's no guarantee talaga.
Ever. Kaya nga, ang motto ko lately, kuwari, if I succeed, okay, good.
Yeah.
If mag-fail yung pinagagawa ko, it is what it is. Ganun na yung surrender ko ngayon sa buhay. Parang, let's just do it. Just do it. Yeah. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. Pero ngayon, like, diba, so I'm turning 30, like, later this year. I'm hoping na, like, in my 30s, I'm definitely more established from where I started. Pero, I hope, I'm not saying na, it definitely will, pero I'm really working hard na, from 30 to 35, I'll thrive na, in this field, like, content creation, making videos, production, whatever. I mean, ngayon na, parang it's getting confusing kung ano ba to, like, what is this? Like, is this even, like, proper, like, production or content creation lang, or, like, yeah. Pero yun, hopefully, like, I'm really, really looking forward na, from 30 to 35, sure, early 30s, I'm still willing na, to grind, pero, sana, in my mid-30s, I'll thrive na in this field.
Yeah. That's the thing sa industry na pinasok natin eh. You can only hope. Parang you can only dream. Pero hindi mo makikita yung end product talaga as early as now. Kasi nagko-compound din eh. Kagaya na sa mo recently. Nagko-compound yung mga pinagagawa natin. So, the only thing we can focus on right now is yung day-to-day task, yung short-term goals. And then, yung long-term, we have a vague vision about it, pero there's no way to really tell kung hanggang saan yung aabutin yung pinagagawa natin ngayon.
Random thought, bigla lang napaisip ko. If you will relive yung 20s mo, what would you have done more? Or what would you have done? I won't say something different, pero like, ako parang, there are things na I wish I could have done more. Pero sa'yo, like, what would you say na you wish you have done more?
2 things. First, I would have started with photography much earlier. Kasi it takes time to really build yung skill mo. Pangalawa, travel and experience life more. Kasi, this year na lang ako nag-start na maggala-gala kung saan pupunta-punta. And hindi lang, sa akin, parang, ang na-enjoy ko dun sa experience is, hindi lang yung fact na nakapunta ako sa isang lugar, pero yung conversations, yung stories na naririnig ko from tao na nami-meet ko sa mga trips na yon. Parang it's more of the experience and the conversations you share with other people na normally you would not have heard about those stories on a regular day. And usually, mas unhinged ang tao pag nagta-travel. Yun yung napansin ko. As in, kasi they don't mind dahil the day after, they won't even know you. Parang wala na yung ganong connection. So, mas open up sila na magkwento ng mga kung ano-anong story sa buhay nila. So, it's something na encounter ko and na-enjoy ko, and I wish na ginawa ko siya much earlier, na mas may energy ako. Kasi ngayon, yung recovery period natin, boy. Parang after ko mag-travel ng ganyan ng ilang oras na biyahe, mga couple of days after nun, gusto kong magstay lang sa bahay.
Yeah. Same. Hindi ko sure talaga if dahil ba tumatanda kami or just living unhealthy. So, I don't know, between the two.
Yeah.
Sa akin, boy, siguro, hindi ko siya nire-regret, pero I wish I have been more vulnerable to relationships. Yeah,
Spicy.
Hindi siya. Kasi, that's the thing, di ba? Parang, from, like, this whole decade ng 20s ko, I think I was able to date naman for a few months, like 3 months. Like, in the whole 10 years. If you really think about it, di ba, parang, probably I could have, like, dated more, like, learn more about people in those fields.
Tsaka hindi naman siya laging, maganda yung thought na date to marry. Pero how will you know na okay kayo if you won't even try to mingle with other people na in a dating scenario kasi I know marami ka nakakamingle. You've met a lot of people, parang lumaki yung network mo,
Yeah.
so you gain a lot of friends, pero iba pa rin yung dating scenario yung ganong klaseng interaction na ang dami mong madadevelop the way you talk to girls syempre sa umpisa, and yung perspective mo sa mga bagay-bagay. Iba yung perspective kasi usually ng single guy and with someone na been through relationships or currently in a relationship.
Yeah, pero the thing is, hindi naman ako awkward. Hindi din naman olats yung how I speak or how I converse sa mga tao. Pero, yun nga, zero game talaga sa chat, sa text, email. Like, written form online, zero game talaga ako. Like, I don't know, like, I just do that to make business Yung pag-message like, do this. I mean, no riz. Zero riz, boy! Zero riz!
Feeling ko kasi sobrang formal ng mga either too formal, parang you have two sides. Too formal and too casual. There's no in between. And in the dating scenario, nandun ka dapat sa in between kasi i-vibe mo muna yung girl na eto ba, ano ba siya? Kalog ba siya? Is she outgoing or is she on a more formal side na medyo prim and proper? Pero kung too formal, masyadong business yung datingan nito. Hindi nila marami. Pag too casual naman, ay, friend ko to. BFF na lang balagi, boy.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's so... I wouldn't... paano ba? Ayokong i-promise. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, like, now I'm turning 30, diba? Like, do I? Like, what should
I don't wanna say it, pero it feels like you're missing out a bit on that part.
Yeah, I mean,
diba?
like, honestly, siguro. I mean, I wouldn't deny. I wouldn't confirm.
Wouldn't confirm nor deny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing siguro I miss out on, like, big chunk. Like, my 20s, I wasn't able to date as much or as siguro needed. Diba? By a proper human being to develop yung, like, that side of things.
Parang, well, gets naman namin na we all have our own timelines, mga priorities. Pero kasi, ang dami mo ring matututunan pag nasa relationship ka Yung perspective in life, yung mga ganyan. Tsaka, pinaka, siguro big chunk ng matututunan mo dun is how you try to adapt sa scenario. I mean, how you, what's the term? Compromise. Like,
oh, shit.
It's about compromise.
Boy. Ito lang din, this thing. Like, pagdating sa relationship, if it's not business, I'm not good at compromising.
I know. I've seen it.
Fucking that's why medyo selfish ako in a way.
Yeah. You've been single for far way too long na parang I don't see you compromising as much with things na eto gusto ko Parang, kasi when you're in a relationship, you also have to think about what your partner wants and kung ano yung pwedeng mag-work sa relationship nyo, generally speaking. Pero, syempre may times din naman, like I said, it's never bad to prioritize your own happiness. Pero at the same time, you have to learn how to compromise on certain things. And that is something na matututunan mo lang if nakikipag-date ka at the very least. So, it's something na possible na medyo delayed ka. Kasi nga, ang tagal na nung last mo
Yeah. Sheesh.
Real talk ng tanghali.
Yeah. But in this video naman doesn't look like, di nila, I mean, don't know that parents like 12 noon ngayon. Haya. Yeah.
Diba? It's a big thing.
Well, family-wise, you think na at this point in time, like, I mean, I know parang somewhere in your 20s, you wanted a family, pero you didn't got it. Like, any thoughts?
Yeah. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. I mean, looking back, parang wala na akong magagawa Parang, for now, ang focus ko na lang talaga is giving back to myself. Parang, try to prioritize na lang muna yung mga gusto kong gawin before na hindi ko na nagawa. So, na-lift ang mga restrictions. Domain expansion. So, I guess, parang, yun nga, wala, it is what it is. You have to maximize na lang kung ano yung meron sa current scenario mo. And, hopefully, better yung mangyayari in the future. Pero, we'll see how it goes. Ganun naman lagi. I mean, I'm the type of person din kasi na hindi ako super maplano. I mean, I have vague visions, dreams, mga ganyan. I have short-term goals. Pero yung super detailed planning, wala eh. Kasi I'm the type of person na magpo-focus on the day-to-day task, prepare myself para when opportunity comes or may challenge na dadating sa buhay ko, ready na ako when that time comes. Parang ganun. So, ganun lang. Take each day, parang focus ka lang dun.
Isa pang naisip ko, like, recently din na I've seen people, like, I mean, as you age, parang, you lose friends. I won't say you lose friends, like, you don't hang out as much. Yung relationship, like, deteriorates.
That's adulting 101. Kasi, kung bata tayo, uy, tara, kita. Ganun na eh. Ngayong adult, kailan ka free? Kailan day off mo? Kailan ka walang ginagawa? Schedule mo 2 weeks, 1 week. Ganyan. Scheduling na eh. And it's something na kailangan mo na lang tanggapin na. Ganun talaga. Magkakaiba na tayo ng schedule. Magkakaiba pacing natin. We all have different types of work. So, yung iba minsan may night shift. How do you adjust yung sa ganong schedule? So, it's really hard to match yung schedule para magkita. Kaya, sa nangyari, I wouldn't say, well, siguro pwede rin lose friends. Pero, I think it's more like you lose yung same level of engagement. Pero, the type of connection, it would depend with the stability of the friendship na meron kayo nung mga friends mo eh. So like for example, tayo, kahit ilang buwan tayo di magkita dati, pag nagkita, okay pa rin. Diba? Pero may mga tao na kahit 1 week mo lang di makita, goodbye.
Pero yung pero ko doon kunwari, I mean, ngayon may college friend, galing ako sa college friend wedding. Meron akong college friend doon na college friend ko, yeah. Okay naman, like we had fun, we had blast. Pero ang usapan lang namin is like always about the past. That's a medyo problematic for me na yung relationship mo with your friends, if you're not making new memories,
you can only talk about the past.
Yeah, parang you're not, I mean, sure, okay, andyan, pero you're not growing as friends.
Parang medyo superficial na lang yung connection kasi wala na eh. I mean, ang meron na lang kayo, memories nung student kayo. Pero wala na yung, nung last week lang or parang yung friendship kasi takes time to build yung mga, through sa mga kalokohan na nangyayari sa mga fuck-ups nyo. Doon nag-build yung mga kwento and yung parang yung strength ng connection yung friendship eh.
Yeah.
So, kung college pa huli yung kita, then biglang mag-i-invite na lang sa more on pass lang talaga mapag-uusapan nyo.
Yeah. Kaya medyo, hindi din ako, I mean, sure, may mga low, anong term nila doon?
Low maintenance.
Yeah, low maintenance friendships, diba? Kaya nga madaling parang i-bring. Pero yun nga, like, it's just, parang, somehow you're missing out pag hindi kayo nag-go out or pag walang new memories, I just don't see yung friendship grows. It's still fun, pero hanggang doon na lang.
You need to catch up eh.
Yeah.
Kailangan na every now and then at least may catch up. And
I mean, catch up, kita.
Yeah.
Pero, if you're not doing anything, you're just, kita tayo, then we'll just talk about the past.
Yeah, talk about current life. I mean, try to set ng mga lakad, kahit hindi man mga out of town na, at the very least, try to set something na, kita ulit tayo sa ganito, ganyan, tapos house life, house business, house your career. Hindi na pag-uusapan yung, estudyante tayo, ganito, ganyan. Kasi very close-ended na yun eh. It's done. You're
pero
just
it's
reminiscing.
Fun,
it's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
Pero wala na.
Wala.
Sheesh.
Diba? Maski ako kasi college friends, parang once or twice ko palang nakita ever since graduate kami.
Mhm.
And to think na super close kami nung college. Pero wala. Well, yung iba naman nakakapag-meet pa. Sadyang na-busy din ako. Ako yung nawawala bigla sa mga ganyan eh.
Ito, so ang dami na nating classmates na nag-migrate. Any thoughts
Yeah.
about it na like parang ito ba talaga yung like how Filipinos live, like ano naman parang I think nung kinumpit ko before is like 20 to 30% na nung batch natin migrated.
I think it's because sa economy talaga ng Pinas. Kaya ang nakatatak na talaga sa isip natin is there's no growth or it's not enough if you're going to stay in the Philippines. Lalo kapag ang type of work mo is nandun sa usual jobs. Like nurse, ano pa bukod sa, ano pa mga trabaho?
Medical industry,
Basta,
hospitality.
mga ganyan.
Yeah.
Very stagnant yung ano dito. Unless mapopromote ka, walang growth in terms of financial progress eh. So, kaya, hindi ko rin masisisi kung bakit gusto talaga ng most ng Pinoy is mag-abroad. Pero kasi, for me hindi kasi ako talaga na hook sa idea na tumira abroad. Travel for visit, mga ganyan lang.
Tourism lang.
For tourism, okay lang yan, tour lang. Pero yung magsisettle down, parang mas comfortable pa din ako dito. And lalo kung if I think ay kaya kong naman mag-earn enough to support yung needs ko and wants, then I don't think I have to live abroad pa. Kasi comfortable na ako sa culture dito eh. Pwede naman ako mag-immerse sa culture ng iba via traveling. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
So, it's more of difference lang sa perspective pagdating sa ganun, I guess.
Yeah. Kasi nakakausap ko din yung friend ko na sa States. So, one big problem na one big problem na encounter niya is like hindi siya makapag-build ng friendship as she has dito, like kami. It's impossible. Parang ganun.
Puro work.
I won't say puro work. I mean, like work. So, meron na lang siyang relationship sa family niya, sa partner niya. Pero like, deep root connected or connection with other people as friends. Parang, it's freaking almost impossible.
Is it a culture barrier?
I don't know.
Baka naman kasi napuntang lugar niya, area is ibang-iba yung sa culture na comfortable siya. Let's say, for example, very introvert, very typical Filipina yung bet niya na vibe. And then, very outgoing and open yung mga tao dun. Mahirap talaga yun. There will be a disconnect with the culture. So, it will be a lot harder to form connections with other people kung ganun. Since sa mga problema din talaga parang nagmamigrate eh. How do you form meaningful connections with other people na technically, may meet mo lang sa umpisa is sa work, di ba? Kung hindi man sa work, kapitbahay. Pero I'm not sure. Hindi ko kasi alam culture nila eh.
So since nga napagsasabi na parang as you age, you lose friends, parang does resulting to loneliness, any like thoughts about? Do you think the more we age, the more lonely we feel? Or kasi nga we're losing friends?
Feeling lonely. I wouldn't say mas naging lonely. I would say nare-retain na lang yung key person sa buhay. I mean, nawi-weed out na lang yung mga medyo superficial yung connection mo and you're just keeping those hand-picked na tao na comfortable ka na and you don't mind. For me kasi okay lang yun eh. I don't mind some of my friends medyo nawawala in the long run as long as yung pinaka mga close ko is andun pa rin yung connection. Parang I don't mind keeping a small group of friends.
Pero you have small lang you have small group of friends. Pero like for us, like one of her best friends is going to be a dad, and like asking for his time is like getting more difficult. So if you don't have a partner, parang who you gonna ask pagka you need someone to, you know, like spend time with you pagka kailangan mo ng company.
I am the worst person to ask this question.
Diba?
Toxic trait, suffer in silence. Hindi ko masasagot kasi yun nga, I'm the worst person to ask that question with. Kasi I meet new people dahil sa work. So, I gain new connections. Pero, I don't see them as someone na parang anytime pwede kong lapitan lagi. I mean, syempre, compared mo, kung if you're going to compare someone na mas bago mo nakita versus dati mo nang kilala, syempre, medyo iba pa rin. Although, I'm not saying na porket bago, hindi na ako mag-open up. Pero, syempre, ayun, parang may difference pa rin. Pero at the same time, hindi, parang feeling ko hindi naman nagiging super lonely kasi you still get to meet new people. So, mayroon ka pa rin namang makaka-hangout and all. Pero kung yung super, kasi, ano ba? Depende kasi minsan sa personality ng tao eh.
Expound, please. Explain, please, sir.
When I'm in trouble, I ghost everyone. So, kahit pag gaano ka-deep yung connection natin, nasa sa akin na yun eh. Kung magtatago rin lang ako, alanin ko yung deep connection.
Pero sa akin kasi, like, for example, I have problems. Like, minsan, I mean, like, I don't know, a lot of, like, I won't say, like, but a lot of people needs to vent out.
Yeah, you're looking for someone to talk to.
Yeah, just have to vent out, diba? Yun nga, parang nagiging problema ng ibang couples, like, like, I don't need you to solve my freaking fucking problem. Just need you to listen.
Yeah. Gets.
Yeah, and ganun, like, that's what I mean. That's what you need friends for. You're like,
that's the healthy response. I can only give you the unhealthy response.
Yeah.
Pero I'm trying. I mean, I'm trying to open up to people kapag may problema. Sadyang, siguro, I have to achieve muna a certain level of comfort muna sa sarili ko before ako mag-approach ng friend na, uy, I need someone to talk to. Parang ganun. Kailangan ko muna akong isettle sa sarili ko before I reach out to somebody else. Kaya, it's a toxic trait of mine.
Yeah. Ito pa, boy, one thing na parang I notice is like, it helps me feel young when I'm hanging out with younger people.
Oh. Pero at the same time, they could make you...
Instead of hanging out with you guys.
I get that. Pero, it's a double-edged sword eh. They make you feel young, pero at the same time, they can also make you feel old. Kasi kung yung trip nila is masyado ng pangbata at hindi makasabay yung energy mo. Dude, I'm too old for this shit. Hindi ko na kaya yung tumambay sa bar ng for hours and hours and just listen to really loud music.
I mean, hindi ko talaga kaya.
Before, kaya ko pa. Pero ngayon, I can, pero saglit na lang. And then after that, social energy ko, oh my God, I need to rest.
Yeah.
I need to stay away from people muna. Pero at the same time, feeling young.
Yeah.
Diba? Tsaka, you have to keep up eh. Hindi pwedeng boomer mentality na you have to adapt din. Siguro that's one thing na maganda sa generation natin na we can adapt a lot easier sa younger generation compared sa boomer mag-adapt sa atin. Parang ganon. Parang, I mean, that's how I see it. Parang, siguro, umpisa pa lang, very tito-tita ka na mag-isip kahit bata ka pa. Pero generally speaking, ganun yung nakikita ko.
Yeah, pero I mean, even for me, parang there's a gap sa akin, like, compared to most people our age na parang, I mean, somehow I feel medyo delayed ako kasi late ako nakagraduate kasi I pursue different things, pursue my passion, learn more about myself, parang so, yung education ko in college, parang becomes parang sa likod lang nung other priorities ko, thus making me delayed. And parang ever since that, parang I felt na I'm not on the same pace as I am with,
Did you ever feel intimidated by other people na sobra yung pacing nila na ang bilis na by this age, established na yung career and all, yung mga gusto nila na-achieve nila, very stable. Have you ever felt intimidated by those people?
Hindi naman.
Okay.
Hindi naman. I won't say
Okay.
na intimidate ako or na inggit or I didn't feel any parang negative
And wala ding mga regret, mga parang okay, then that's good.
Yeah.
Kasi it means you believe na you have your own timeline and things are yet to come.
Yeah,
That's
for sure,
nice.
for sure. Pero yun nga, parang medyo nagka-gap sa akin and like, parang, alam mo, parang it feels na, may share ako things that's happening. Now, ito talaga medyo naging problem na. I think people will think na it's too petty. Yung pag sa inyo, pero pag sa mas bata ko siya, it's fine, it's normal.
Sorry, which part? Nag-disassociate ako na. Bata kayo. No coffee, ano.
Hindi, kanari. May mga simple things na nangyayari. Like, traffic naman, ganyan-ganyan. Yung mga, like, superficial na, typical na reklamo in a day.
You think younger people would see it as petty?
No.
Other way around?
Yeah. Yung mga ka-age natin, they see it as petty na it's freaking normal. Ganyan talaga. Pero like, younger people like, nakakainis nga eh.
Parang ang daming problema ng mga, I mean, they can't, hindi man they can't. Parang, ang bilis nila magreklamo.
Hindi.
Would you say
Mali.
that?
Ako yung nagreklamo. Okay, may reklamo ako.
Okay.
And people our age, parang, they don't have any energy to hear about my complaints.
Okay, gets.
Tapos,
okay.
like, younger people na, kakainis nga yan eh.
Nagkakasundo kayo ng mga younger.
Bit.
Yeah.
Medyo ganun.
Okay. Siguro dahil iba na yung priorities ng mga age natin usually.
Yeah.
I mean, iba na yung pacing nila eh. Lalo yung sa mga wala sa creative industry.
Yeah. Pero nothing wrong, diba? Nothing wrong with them,
nothing wrong.
with me.
Yeah.
It's just yung difference nga.
Sadyang, difference in perspective na eh. Iba na yung nakikita nila sa nakikita natin. And that's okay, that's fine. As long as hindi naman kayo nagtatalo na parang kakaroon talaga ng problema. Sadyang, learn to listen to people na sa tingin mo parang willing kang mag-spend ng energy sa mga sinasabi nila. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
So, kung hindi na sila makarelate sa ganong klaseng concerns, okay lang. Nandun na yung gap eh. It's normal. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, okay. Let's wrap this up.
Mhm.
Anything to look forward to in your 30s? Ang lalim ng hinga mo Ako muna.
Sige, ikaw muna.
So sa akin, I just wanna be freaking healthy. I wanna try with this career. Tapos, I mean, medyo generic. Oh yeah, probably date some people. So,
Generic is good.
Yeah.
Generic is fine.
Yeah, pero I'm really looking forward to like, make more content, have more freaking fun, travel the world, like, taste more food. Super basic, pero kasi, alam mo, parang, yun lang. Yeah. Parang kasi sa akin like, ba't hindi ako nagde-dream ng car, ng house? Parang sa akin kasi, if I make a freaking good career, parang automatically it comes eh.
It comes with it.
Parang package na lang yun eh. So parang last time may kausap ako, sabi niya, so co-intern ko before sa work. Sabi niya, ano yun? Like, for example, travel and content creation. So, I make content so that I can, I won't say, parang byproduct ng paggawa ko ng content yung travel. So, parang it's not the other way around na sa kanya. Like, he travels, tapos, yun talaga yung gusto niya. Thus, making content is a byproduct.
Okay.
So, for me, main goal is to make content, good content. Tsaka, honestly, like, for me, itong paggawa ng content is like, yung impact why I was inspired to make content is like, parang it feels relatable. Some way, somehow, meron akong nakita na, yeah, we're like, ganun din ako, 'di ba?
Oo,
Parang,
yeah.
we have the same feeling or like, I could relate, ganun. Yeah, so, yun, sa pa yun, like, sa mga wanna reach people na who would feel na relatable yung ginagawa ko or who have the same mindset sa mga, so, yeah, those things. Yeah, yun. Mm.
Okay. I would say na similar din. So, sinasabi mo, yes, it's generic. I don't care. Pero kasi, if you ask me right now, ano yung pinaka-plano ko gawin in the future, it is to prioritize my own happiness, na prioritize myself. Yung mga hindi ko nagagawa before, try to pursue it. So, dyan, darating yung travel, whatever. Basta, experience more sa life, parang ganun. And kasama na syempre dun yung mag-full blast sa career. As in, basta parang, kasi there was a time na parang feeling ko, medyo na-stuck ako. So, right now, ang focus ko na lang is to really push forward one step at a time and focus on the generics, yung sinasabi mo na basic lang yun, maging stable career, mga yan, travel, experience life.
Yeah, healthy.
Pero,
Getting healthy.
yun, getting healthy. Pero for me, it's a big deal eh. Kasi feeling ko na neglect ko yung side na yun eh. It sounds very mundane, pero naniniwala ko it's not just me, na marami pang ibang tao na nakakalimutan yung mga very simple things in life kasi masyado nakapag-focus sa mga mas malalaking bagay. So I think it's something na we have to keep in mind na there are times we have to step back and try to ask ourselves ano ba muna yung gusto natin talagang gawin and work your way around it. Parang gano'n.
That's a good answer. Okay. So, yun. That ends this podcast. Hopefully, we do more. And, yeah, see you around.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.